Dude.
What you doing there?
I'm taking out the veins.
The veins.
This thing got not gonna run anymore. It's got no veins.
Okay, let's go. Hey man. Hey YouTube, Skillcraft back here with another video. This time around a Kohler generator service as well as some engine diagnostics. Here you can see us taking off the valve cover to access the valve train. This will allow us to reset tappets, do injector tests and compression tests. So you can see the return line being pulled off there and injector bolts being loosened. Yeah, first step is injector pressure tests, pretty full with oil. Got all our parts out, ready for injection tests. So Matt and I are back at the story, trying to make a compression tester adapter. So we've got our old injector, we've taken the core out. We've got a nice little cap screw that we've put a copper washer on to block the return line. And now we're trying to figure out how to get that to one of those. Air compressor fitting, and then fitted one of the compression tester fittings in the top, so good to go. So for this test we won't be doing bleed screw because there isn't a bleed screw, so we'll just do a flush where you just and then check injection pressure. So let's go. Matt and I are just having some fun. Taking apart the injectors. Trying to get some shim so we can. We've got a faulty injector on the top. Just seeing if we can get the pressure up. Taking them apart. So we got ended up getting some shims. 82, 282s and 178. And then our faulty injector, there was a 80, so we chucked in an 82 and we'll give it a test and see. Matt's just confirming the mic. So we're still having some funky spray patterns with this one, just not atomizing. Higher pressure with the shim, but just still not graphing, huh? So for now it's to be determined. We're going to put it aside for now and carry on, come back to that. Okay, so injection test is done. Got a little compression tester there fitted. We've switched off, unplugged the ECU just because we don't want any faults, and we've bypassed that with the solenoid switch over here. So that comes positive from the battery and comes around to the back to the positive on the solenoid. And so we engage that, it goes off. So got some atomization on number 4. Where's this thing? So previously there was some spray instead of atomization, and now there's the one. Oh. give you a bit of an explanation as to what was going on. This needle here was pretty stiff in its journal and its seating, and they're supposed to slide freely. So what we did was just get some high or low grit wet sandpaper and sand them down so it was a nice smooth slide, and that allows the vibration of the nozzle. Having finished off with injector pressure tests and compression tests, we'll now do valve clearances, which is quite a straightforward process. You can watch us play around here. Okay, TDC. Tight, that one, can't get 25 in, and that one's loose. Tighten it a little bit on. Down crush washers too. Valve cover has been put back on. We'll put return lines back, bleed the engine, and then start her up.
Boom. Boom. So what you need to do is you put the thing over the pipe first, and then you can slot the crow's foot onto the fuel line.
Hey, how's this smart though?
A lot of people don't know that's how it works.
Finishing up with starboard Jenny, we move to port and we carry on here. Nothing too much, everything's the same, just on the opposite sides, so just a time lapse of us working away here. With that being said, we finished up with these tests, swinging the engine by hand manually with a breaker bar. We could hear a slight knocking sound, so we've sent out oil samples to test, waiting for results, and if that comes up with some copper in the oil, there's most probably a chance of bearing knock on this engine, which will mean a engine rebuild. So hang around if you want to see a generator rebuild in the coming months. Thanks for watching once again, YouTube, and stay in tune for next week's video.